What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Postal Wall Trading. If you want to learn how to trade, you're at the right place. If you are interested in the stock market, you're in the right place. This is a channel where I like to share my trading strategies, my ideas, and debunk that theory that trading is difficult and that it's only for a select few. So if you are interested in trading, if you're intrigued, or if you've been trading and you just want to see how somebody else trades, then you came to the right channel. Please do me a favor, subscribe and like, and I hope you learn a little something from me and you pass it along the way. One thing that I will let you know is that there's many ways of trading, and I only trade the best way that works for me. That doesn't mean that is the only way to trade. That doesn't mean that's how you need to trade. It just means that through everything that I've learned, every way that I've learned, every strategy that I've seen, I'm only going to discuss the one that works for me. So you need to figure out if this is the best strategy for you, if this is the best way of trading. It might not be. That's one of the main things about trading. You need to figure out what works for you. So hopefully this video along with this channel can help you out. I'm not a financial planner nor a financial advisor. Anything that I discuss here is just my opinion. I have a free chat room through the Discord app. I'd love for you to join. I'll leave the link in the description of the video, and that provides an outlet for you to ask questions and to clarify anything that you might not be sure about, and we'll be more than happy to help you out and answer any questions. This is going to be my watch list for May 9th, 2018. And for those of you that don't watch my videos, or this is your first time, I do a watch list just about every day. I talk about day trading, then swing trading, and give you guys some input as far as what I'm looking at. Last week, I didn't make a video. I was pretty busy with work. And yesterday, I went to go watch the Avengers movie, so I didn't make a video last night because of that. Pretty good movie. Check it out. I think I got everything out of the way. So let's get started with my day trading watch list for tomorrow. And Snapchat is not one of them. I think Snapchat last week had a pretty big down day. I think they missed on their earnings or something. The first one is BLNK, and as far as day trading goes, I like to trade the pre-market high or intraday high. So basically what that means is we just want to trade a breakout above the high of the day, or the high of the pre-market, or the post-market. Some people like to call it trading momentum. You know, you could call it whatever you want as long as you understand the theory behind it. So if we're looking at BLNK, we see right here, it was moving all throughout the post-market last night, all throughout the pre-market this morning, and then today, close to the end of day, it shot up and it's still moving in the post-market. It made highs in the post-market. So how do we trade the pre-market high, post-market high, or intraday high? We identify the high of the day, which is right here at 679, and we draw, whoops, I have the wrong tool. We draw a line right there at the high, which, if you want to get technical, that's a resistance line. And basically all we want to do is we want to wait until the price starts to come back up, crosses the resistance line, or the high, which in this case would be 679. If it crosses the high, in this case $6.80, and it has good volume, you could get in on that stock, buy in, and hopefully it'll have a nice pop up. That's not guaranteed. That doesn't mean that every time you see that and the stock crosses above the pre-market high, or intraday high, or post-market high, that it's going to take off. A lot of times it'll come up, cross this line that you've drawn, and then it'll just go up a couple cents and then come right back down. So be ready for that. This isn't something that works 100% of the time. Nothing in the stock market works 100% of the time. If that was the case, everybody would be millionaires and everybody would be rich. But this is just my way of trading, day trading, and it works for me. As I said in the beginning of the video, there's many other ways of day trading, but again, this is the best way that works for me. Next one, AMDA. You could tell right here the stock wasn't doing anything, and then today it shot up. It probably had good news, more than doubles on positive updates. So that's why this stock shot up. It had good news, and then towards the end of the day it started going up, and even after the market closed it started going up, and it's still going up. So how are we going to trade this? We're going to identify the high, which is right here at 424. So we would draw our line around there, and same thing, we want the price to come up and cross 424 with good volume, and we could get in and make a nice little profit. So now this one is a rare case because the high is 424 and it's still actively being traded. It's at $4.19 right now. So most likely this one tomorrow in the morning, the high will move above 424. It might even do it while I'm talking. So if that's the case, if it makes a new high, you would just draw a new line. So let's say, for example, you check in tomorrow morning and the high is not 424 anymore, it's 435, then you would just draw a new line at that point and use the most current line to identify your entry point. Again, it needs to cross up. There it goes. You see that? It just crossed. So it went from 424 as being the high to now 434. So now this line right here is not valid. So now the new high is 434. Now it's 435. So we'll put my line right there, and I'll delete this one. So this is now my new high, and most likely this is gonna cross it either right now or tomorrow morning. Again, the main thing is volume. If it has good volume and it crosses above, you could get in, and hopefully it has a nice little pop. I'll check in this one if I remember before the video is over to see if it made new highs. DF, where is the high? $9.82 right there, and you guys know the rest. And EVRI, where's the high? 820, around there. And again, you guys know the rest. So let me check on that AMDA again just to see if it made it. Okay, so this most likely is going to cross any minute now because it's right up there. So let's just watch it for a little bit. Let's see. So it's at $4.31 right now, and this is, there it goes, made new highs. So now it's $4.44. And this is being traded after the market closed. This light gray area is the market closed. This is the post market. This black area is the regular trading hours. So this has a lot of momentum right now because it's being traded. It's going to make a new, it's being traded after the market closed. So I'm going to delete my old line, and now I'm going by this line, the newer updated line. So $4.44 is a new high. If you remember when we started, we were at 424 right there, and we made two new highs in a span of, and it's going to make another new high right now. Watch. It should, at least. It's at 444. Let's see if it can push through. Oh, nope, they brought it down. So that's basically what it is as far as day trading, the way that I like to day trade. I'll check back in on this one before I finish the video. So now let's switch it over to man, I don't want to take my eyes off of this one because it's doing a lot of things, and this is how you learn, just watching and seeing things happen. But I'm gonna switch it over to my swing trading setup. Let me get rid of this. So I'm currently in two stocks. I am, as far as swing trades, I am in BTG. I've been in this stock for a while now, I think like 3 weeks or so, and this stock isn't really doing anything. It's consolidating. It's working its way to this triangle right here. At some point it's gonna have to decide if it's gonna break the triangle to the upside, which would be a good thing, or if it's gonna break it to the downside, which would be a bad thing. So as long as it keeps going sideways and just consolidating, at some point it's gonna have to decide, am I gonna go up or down? And then at that point, if it goes down, my stop loss will cover me, and if it goes up, then I'll make a profit and I'll be happy. But until that happens, I'm still in it. And VKTX, I got in this stock on this candle right here at $4.05, I believe. It's at $4.19. Yesterday it went all the way up to almost $4.50, and today it went down 20 cents. So the earnings are going on right now. So let me see if there's any transactions going on right now. No. So yeah, those are the only two that I'm in currently. And the way that I like to do swing trading is just catching a double bottom, or just a bounce play, where you find a good support and you see that the stock is bouncing off of that support and you want to catch it on a green candle. So that is my way of swing trading. Again, that doesn't mean that that is the only way of swing trading. That just means that that is the way that works for me. So I have a couple that are flagged right here. AKS. This blue line here is the support line. I want this stock to keep coming down and test that blue support line. AVP, this one's right there at support. I want to see what it does tomorrow. If it has a green day tomorrow, that could be a good opportunity to get in. AVEO, same situation here. It's right at support. Need to see what it does tomorrow. Today I didn't swing trade anything. I didn't see anything good. SID, here's support, and I just need the stock to keep coming closer to that support line. TRQ, this is a stock that I made some money off before on this bounce play right here. It's currently at support, but it's not the right setup that I like, and I've been debating if I want to get in on a bounce on this support or if I want to wait for it to come down to this other level of support. I haven't determined that yet, but either way, today it wasn't the right setup that I like. RRD, this is one that I was watching cautiously for the last half hour of the trading session, because you could see right here is a clear support where this blue line is, and today's candle, it kept turning green and then red, green and then red. If it would have turned green towards the market close, I would have gotten in, because that would be the signal for me to buy. But with about 5 minutes left, it just started turning red, 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 and going lower. So there was no point in me getting in, because it's not the right buy signal for my liking. So I want to see what it does tomorrow. If it's red, if it's green, then I would consider getting in. AGen, this one kind of fell a little bit below support, so let's see. Yeah, support's right about there. That was a real strong support. So it made new lows. It made a 52-week low, a yearly low at $3.14. So I'd have to see what this one does tomorrow. Let me redraw this. No, wrong one. Let me redraw this support, and I'll have to see what it does tomorrow. Yeah, so it fell a little bit below support. I'd have to see what it does tomorrow and determine if it's something that I like or not. JMEI, it's right at support, but I didn't like that candle for the day. HIMX, not really a good one, so I'll unmark that. CRON, this is a good one. It's right at support, so I want to see what it does tomorrow. If it gives me the buy signal, I'll consider it. BLDP, same situation. I have to see what it does tomorrow. And that is it as far as swing trading. So let me check back on that one that we were watching that was moving up and down like crazy. So for swing trading, I use a yearly chart. So yearly chart, and each of these candles is a day. Okay, and for for day trading, I use a 1-day 5-minute candle. So each of these candles represents 5 minutes. And the one I was looking at was AMDA. Alright, so it's still at 444 as the high. It looks like that's a clear resistance right there. And it looks like now it's a red candle down, so it might be on its way down. Let me see if I can find... Oh man. Whew. Yeah, this one... Yeah, this one was doing nothing before this. Absolutely nothing. Go back to 1-day 5 minutes. Alright, so let me just keep it here for a little bit. I'm done with my watch list, but I just want to see if this stock can break the $4.44 high and create a new high. So I'll just keep that there for a little bit. Also, guys, I wanted to remind you that it's not every day that you're going to find winning stocks. It's not every day that you're going to find the right setup. I go days without investing. I go days without finding a correct setup. It's all about being patient. It's all about knowing when to strike, and it's all about being wise. A lot of people want to get into trading. Oh, okay, let's take a look here. It's getting close. A lot of people, how I was saying, a lot of people get into trading and they just want to trade. Here we go. It's at $4.44. Will it break through and make a new high? We're at 444. It's right there at that resistance. It's testing the $4.44. The question is, will it go through and make a new high? No, it just got rejected. So it came up, tested that $4.44, and it came right back down. Now it doesn't mean that it can't come right back around and break it, but it just on this time it couldn't do it. So like I was saying before I got sidetracked, a lot of people start investing and they just want to invest so bad that they force trades, and something doesn't look right and they just say, oh, whatever, I don't care, I want to trade. And they start losing money, and then that's when people start thinking that trading is a scam, or that you're always going to lose money. You have to be patient. You have to learn how to wait to strike. You have to be cautious. You have to be smart about how you do things. You can't just throw money at stuff and expect something good to happen. You have to study, you have to be patient, and you have to learn when to strike. So I'm gonna leave it there. This right now is really interesting to watch because it's moving in real time, and I'm predicting that tomorrow morning there'll be a new high because it's hanging around that $4.44 mark. So I hope you guys learned. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support. If you haven't done so already, please do me a favor, subscribe and like. If you have any questions, if there's anything you want me to go over, leave me a comment. Check out the chat room link. I'll leave it in the description of this video. And that's about it. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.